Okay, let us start our session today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, class.
Good morning. Good
Morning.
morning.
This is an early session we have after Lebaran. I know this is not. I think this is the first class you have this after Lebaran. Yeah, my class is the first. Yeah. I have already kicked off the classes in undergraduate and master's level. There is no time to what do you call have laser unimportant activities for you because this is week 10 already. That means we still have 5 more weeks to go till the end of the semester, and time flies. Well, we haven't started drafting your work. I know some of you have been starting drafting your work, but as I indicated in my Loom video last night, it is important to get your plan align with the requirements of my tasks and my project, your project. I mean the task for this course. The major I think comment is actually on the quality of your arguments. Right? Okay, Joyce, you're not working, Joyce? Yeah.
No, sir. I'm off if Thursdays and Fridays, sir.
Oh, and you are usually in school or in mall?
I'm usually at church, sir. After we bring the kids to school, I stay at church, sir, for online classes, sir.
Oh, I see. Yeah, good. I think you should suggest that to the church to have a strong signal, internet connection, so that you can maintain your camera on. All right, Joyce. Okay, you need to
Yes, sir.
enjoy the class. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. The quality of your arguments. You are arguing for an innovation. Arguing for innovation. You are arguing for a change by definition. A change to the existing model, method, whatever aspects of the English language teaching, or whatever aspects of pedagogy. I think you need to underline the term pedagogy. All right. Not other aspects. For example, Bu Kenya's plan was focused on. I mean, the change that she wants to focus on is on research methods. No, I said no. This shouldn't be on the research methods, but this should be on the pedagogy. So if you want to offer innovation, the innovation should be in the pedagogy. Many aspects of pedagogy. You might be interested in the existing materials, or maybe some of you were interested in the materials development. This is what you offer. You want to offer new materials. All right, you want to offer new materials. So the existing materials is like this, yeah. Yeah. Then you should argue for what's the weakness, yeah, or what are the weaknesses of the existing materials. But you also need to be fair, yeah. Yeah. There is nothing perfect in the world, yeah. Right. So you have to balance your critique, yeah. Yeah, you have also to mention, look, what are the good aspect of the existing materials, yeah. But that's in your draft, but in your outline you can say, main arguments, yeah. And then you want to offer new ways, new materials, and then you should state what is the requirements of the new materials, what is needed in the new materials. So the new material should be like this, should be should, and yeah, and then you offer your materials, yeah. So after postulating or offering, listing the quality of materials, then you offer the materials. Yeah, you offer the materials. So of course, this is going to be hard for those who are interested in materials development. Why? Because you have to have your materials. Yeah. You can't say, look, I think we need to develop new materials. Okay, yes. And what's the new materials that you offer? Sorry, it's in the making. Nobody will buy, will read your article. Yeah. All right. That's for the those who are interested in the in offering new materials.
Pak
Yeah.
Munir. Anak aku sakit, gak maksimal kuliahnya.
Yeah, Bu Nila, are you okay, Bu?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Because
My
can
son is
you-
sick. Oh, yeah.
yeah, Bu Kenya, yeah, is now not well and well. Yeah. What about the let's see, the existing situation is materials, or if the existing method, yeah, some of you mentioned traditional methods. Okay, yes, please define what do you mean by traditional, yeah. And these days traditional uh you know uh is of interest of many people, yeah. The tourists wants to get the traditional. But how traditional is traditional, I think, has to be stated clearly. Yeah, I know. In the previous meetings, I mentioned, okay, list all possible existing methods, models, and so on. Yeah, but uh, you also need to link it to your change. Yeah, if your change is specific to one model, yeah, one method, then I think the one that you should put in the existing should be the one that is closely related to your offer. Yeah. So instead of listing, 10, existing, while the closest, yeah. Yeah, Bu Zakia, let me finish my talk first. Yeah. So this is a preacher, morning preacher, 7-minute tutum first. Yeah. And then it's your turn. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So instead of having 10, for example, or 5, and then you can specify one. Yeah. Now, the quality of the arguments is important for the possibility of being accepted, yeah, for a conceptual paper. Yeah. I know this is going to be very hard. Yeah, who I know has published a review, for example. Yeah, review is balancing the review, good thing, bad thing, yeah, about the book. Yeah. So congratulations, but a book review is not counted as as a ticket for examination. But it's good. It's a good promotion for you. Yeah, you take to the stage. Yeah, this is me, Ainun Fikriya. I have already published, so that people notice you. Yeah, so it's a good start, to the next, which is the proposal, dissertation proposal examination. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. The strength, of your argument in conceptual paper will determine the likelihood of being accepted for publication. Yeah. That is why it is important to be explicit. Yeah, to be explicit, not going around the bush. Yeah, explicit. Yeah, again, what's the existing? The existing is, for example, fossil fuel motorcycle, for example, the existing, while we are running our fossil fuels. Yeah. Then the change that you offer, it's electric. Yeah. So it is a complete change, from fossil fuel based into electric. Or you want to add one aspect to the existing. So the existing is fossil fuel, but we want to reduce the consumption of fossil fuel by adding, adding electric, storage, so that fossil fuel is only for the starter, but when it's started, it's running on electric, for example. Yeah, this is what we call hybrid. Yeah, there is no hybrid motorcycle at the moment. Yeah. That's why, I don't want to buy electric motorcycle, because I'm afraid that it's going to be, I'm going to be running out of power on my way. Yeah. Where should I, plug in plugging in the cable at home? It's going to be down in a minute, because my house is only 1300 apa ini, kilovolt ampere, ya. Berapa? What's the charging ini requirements for ini electric itu? 3000, ya, gitu ya. Yang ini ahli elektrik ini, yang punya motor listrik atau mobil listrik itu tahu itu ya. Iya, Mbak Lina, bisa ngecas di rumah itu mobil listrik itu. Hah? Can we charge it at home? Nampaknya ada bisa ya. It should be in the SPKLU or something ya, begitu ya. Yeah, so hybrid, say for example offering ini. See, I think this is the simplest analogy for your conceptual paper. Yeah. So what's the existing, and what do you want to offer? Now, some of your existing methods, model, hypothesis, for example, Mbak Lina is interested in questions hypothesis, not theory. So among the 5, what do you want to change here? So, because you've got 5. What changed to the 5 that you want to offer? Is it only one aspect of the hypothesis? Of course, if you are against big name, big name, questions hypothesis, and then you are going to challenge his hypothesis, then you need to you need to get a lot of ammunition, maybe ammunition. It's not small caliber. Yeah, it should be large caliber. Yeah, for the ammunition. Yeah, and that should actually be planned very well. Yeah. So that's in terms of the quality. I haven't read the rest, because I think the the explicitness, of the existing and the change, is very important as a start. Yeah. While once this is clear, the rest can follow in the coming drafts. Yeah. All right. What's the importance of the template? Yeah. Well, that's a suggestion. Yeah. In well, while making that template, I aim at the clarity, of the concepts, that you want to offer, clarity of the innovation that you want to offer. With a template, I believe, of course, your innovation is clearly identified, and will give you a sense of confidence, that your concepts are very clear. If your concepts are not clear, it's when you talk or when you write, it's going to be going around the bush. This is what I believe. Ya. Biasanya kan kalau orang nggak mengerti, itu kan nggak bisa mengatakan dalam 1 menit, ya. What do you mean? Mungkin 30 minutes not enough. Masih going around the bush saja, gitu ya. Begitu, ya. But in the if you finish your template, that template, and you start drafting the article, it's up to you, to draft, whether if you are already keen on or aiming at ini or targeting at a certain journal, then you can make use of the template of the journal. All right. So, but for your midterm, it has to be using that template. Okay. Let me underline this. For your midterm, you should use my template. But for your drafting in the coming weeks, you can make use of the template of the journals. Why? Because in the end, you need to submit to them, right? Using the template, I believe it's going to be clear. The clarity is going to be seen over there. I would like to share with you, an example, but I haven't been able to download this. But maybe if you have access to that, and I have tried my access through UNESA library, I haven't been able to get this article. But at least the article that I want to share, which is only title and the abstract, can give you some idea what conceptual paper is like. Even though the writers are not big names. Okay. Can you see this one? Can you see my screen? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, see that.
This is a TESOL quarterly, TESOL quarterly. TESOL quarterly, and the title is invited teaching issue. And this is one section in the TESOL quarterly. I think Pak Safi once published in this journal, I think in 2020, in 2014, I'm mistaken, ya, Pak Safi, ya, on the self-efficacy, ya. Ini the title is Integrated Performance Assessment, ya, providing equitable instruction and assessment for ELL and MLLS. Jadi, so what is being offered here? Integrated Performance Assessment, ya. So we can tell, yeah, from the title, yeah, that the existing, yeah, model is performance assessment, yeah, and the new, the change is integrated, yeah. So we can assume that the existing is not integrated or separated, yeah, performance assessment, but the one which is offered in this article is integrated, yeah. Why? Because nah ini, so the title already contains reason. Ini equitable, ya, equity, ya, fairness, ya, ya. Jadi so that it's fair, ya, with the integration. Now let's read this one. This is published on the 15th of April 2024. 3 days ago, ya. All right, the abstract, yeah. So from the abstract, we can tell, yeah, whether this is a empirical or research paper or conceptual paper. Yeah. Okay, in this teaching issue article, yeah, in this article, we make the case for using integrated performance assessment, yeah, IPAs, to get a better picture of students' learning progress and language development, and contributing to more equitable learning environments in both instruction and assessment practice. So the first sentence is already very clear, yeah, what this article and why, yeah. And then what is integrated performance assessment, yeah. Integrated assessment IPA allows students to use 3 modes of communication. Nah, ini integration means interpretive, interpersonal, and presentational. Ya, gitu ya. Interpretive, interpersonal, and presentational to communicate, learning, and demonstrate language development in an integrated way. Jadi integration contains the, we show. Nah, see, this is in it. How IPA can be used. Remember that in your template, you are also required to provide the ways, right? Yeah. The hows, the ways, how the change can be implemented. The how. Yeah. We show how IPAs can be used as assessment, for, of, and as learning. 3 different assessment. They promote more authentic teaching and assessment. Okay, how? Ya, ini to illustrate the potential opportunities IP can offer over traditional teaching and assessment methods. Ya, sih, ini akan menggunakan istilah traditional teaching and traditional assessment. Ya, we share a classroom ready example. See, by providing classroom ready example. Ya, alright. We proceed and then and so on and so forth, ya, begitu as well. So the abstracts clearly tells us that it is a conceptual paper and it is innovation because it offers new ways of doing things, and it outlines what change is offered to you. Okay, yeah. So let me share the link to this article, yeah, as yeah. All right, Balina, can you share to your group, because what I have here is only the TSS, right? The group, yeah. I don't have the LLLP. All right, yeah. All right, so that's a conceptual paper And I believe you can do it. Yeah. If you're not confident with conceptual paper, then later you can add data for that, but later, not this week, not this semester, because this semester I only ask you to write a conceptual paper, because I want you to show your understanding, yeah, of the pedagogy, yeah, pedagogy innovation, yeah, as the expectation of the course, yeah, language and literature learning pedagogy. Yeah. Okay. Yes. No, yeah, I think you're not audible. Yeah, I think you should use the headset or something. Yeah. What's the matter? Yeah, I think the setting maybe. I think one of the ways is by turning off your speaker. Yeah, yeah. There is a button in your keyboard. Yeah, and then try to on off. Yeah. So and it's going to tell us. Yeah. Some of the uh some of my experiences tell me, yeah, that by turning on and off it works. Yeah. So all right, so this is my 7-minute talks, yeah, my kultum, yeah, or the introduction to the your mid-test. Of course, you might be asking, what's the score for your mid-test? Well, it's judgmental. It's the assessment that I make is informal assessment. Yeah, my talk here, my comments over there already shows my my yeah, assessment. Yeah. So if you are interested in revising your work, please revise your work, but don't take down the old version. Yeah. Yeah. Say, for example, because you're not using the template, yeah, and then you need to upload a new version with the template. Yeah. But please don't take down your old version, because it has to be there. Yeah. It's digital in it. Archive, yeah, we can trace. Yeah. So this is my approach, yeah, to assessment. That assessment is actually ongoing. Yeah, assessment doesn't have to be represented by scores. Yeah, assessment can also be like this, spoken feedbacks. Yeah, because this is only formative. Yeah, what I aim is actually the end. Yeah, through oral or spoken feedbacks, I hope that you can follow up, yeah, revise your work as soon as possible, yeah, so that we can move on to the drafting. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Okay. Please be confident. Yeah. In my experience, last year there was a student who, this is but off the record, even though this is recorded, but off the record. Yeah. The student was considered as weak in arguments, in arguing, weak in, and so on and so forth. But in fact, yeah, she got her article published, yeah, conceptual article, conceptual paper published, yeah, in a journal. Yeah. Of course, through feedbacks. Yeah. Don't think that I didn't give her feedback. So feedback so many times, because at that time I considered, yeah, through the consultation, even when the final submission of the paper was ended, I give feedback, and then I send her back. Look, this is what you ini. I think there are loopholes here, and yeah. I don't think that this meets my requirement. I said, yeah, in my feedback, and then she replied, and then she give me time to ini and so on. Yeah. So from not meeting requirements into meeting requirements, and then of course she submit and then got feedback from the journal, and then finally she published her article, conceptual article, ya, gitu ya. So please don't give up if I give you feedbacks or comments that maybe threatening to you, because please, please, this is not meeting the template, but that's I think being honest, honesty is the best policy, it's because this is still week 10, you still have time, rather than saying always, look, this is good, but in the end I would say, no, sorry, it's below standard. Yeah. And then how, ini dreadful, is that will be, you will be, it will break your hearts and feelings and so on, right. Okay. Siapa tadi? Bu Najiyah, wants to say something. Oh, Bu Zakia, siapa tadi?
Yes, sir. Actually, I got the answer, sir.
Oh, you got the answer already.
Yes. Thank
From the
you, sir.
Kultum, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. This is okay, good. So what lesson you learn in it from my Kultum?
So this is about the existing literature and then the innovation. So my title is Inclusivity in the Junior High School Course Book, a multimodal critical discourse analysis. So the existing is many papers in the course book. They analyze using content analysis or discourse analysis or critical discourse analysis, not combine multimodality or only multimodality like that. So, and
Oh.
yes,
Oh,
so
that's
that's why.
analysis, Bu. That's analysis. I think because you want to offer new ways of looking at the quality of textbooks, and then you should say the existing, textbook analysis, gitu ya. So
Okay,
the
sir.
existing textbook analysis or the existing instruments,
Okay.
to evaluate textbooks, have been based on 1, 2, 3, 4. Say, for example, 4 criteria, and then you want to offer new criteria, or we need to add another criteria. Yeah, so as simple as that, Bu. What you should
Okay,
say
sir.
in your article.
Yes, sir.
And then what is the new criteria, or what are the new criteria? You
Okay, sir.
mentioned
Okay, sir.
about the new criteria, is apa namanya, apa ini intercultural aspect atau apa begitu ya.
Okay, sir.
So the readers can easily pick up your innovation. Oh gitu ya. Menganalisa buku itu ya, nggak hanya ininya saja, cuma ini dan itu aja. Tapi ternyata ada ini aspek lain ternyata. Gitu
Yes,
Bu
sir.
ya.
Yes, sir.
Jadi
That's
nanti
what I
anak,
mean.
anak S1 nanti waduh tertarik ya. Oh, saya mau pakai ini. Oh, ini idenya Bu ini Bini Brosia ini. Oh, ada namanya Edding One ini gitu loh ya. Jadi anak S1 yang saya mau analisa buku gitu loh, pakai new instrument atau new
Okay, sir.
textbook evaluation criteria,
Yes,
miliknya
sir.
Nibrosia 2024. Wah, itu langsung terkenal itu Ibu. Wah, side factors-nya itu, waduh itu. Gitu, maksudnya itu gitu. As simple as that, ya, gitu ya.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I understand, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Bu Nila, you seem to be very happy with that. Yes,
Yes, it's seemingly so simple as that, but to get the idea is a little bit overwhelming because we need to do preview studies as well and also read a lot, right, sir?
yes, and contemplate, I know at the moment your situation is just like a coffee being stirred. Ya, kopinya sedang diaduk. Sorry ya, but we can't drink that ya. Ya.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Well,
But sometimes if our ideas but if our ideas or new concept of what is it of the, for example, new approach is not acceptable, for example, what should we do then? Maybe
it's
some
your
people
job.
will
Yeah,
do
it's your
some
job to convince the reader to accept it. Yeah. Don't you think that
Alright.
people in the court, yeah, is constitutional courts now feel feel what is it? Feel what do you call? Satisfied with, but I mean, feel confident with ini with the demands. Yeah? Of course, they're not. Yeah, but they have to show that they are confident. Yeah, in their demand. Yeah, and that should be also your case, bro. You have to be confident. Well, how will you do
Alright.
that? Of course, list some arguments, strong argument to support your innovation. Look, if we didn't with this kita ini begitu ya. Gitu ya. Harus confident ya ini. I know this is not good, easy, but this is what we are doing in language and literature learning pedagogy. We are struggling ya with the theories ya. We are what do you call pinpointing, comparing, yeah, criticizing, yeah, the methodology, ya gitu ya. Okay, good. Bu Lina is now on. Yeah, we want to hear your voice, Mbak Lina. So 5 questions hypothesis. So what how confident are you to go against or to change the hypothesis? Yeah? Oh, his hypothesis, but.
So actually, I do not want to challenge his hypothesis because I do not want to change the existing hypothesis. But what I want to do is to find the best method. So it's like what I wrote in the second point of the existing. The best method of second language acquisition are those that provide comprehensible input in low anxiety situations. So those two elements that I want to emphasize from the Crescent's hypothesis, and from those two hypotheses from Crescent, I want to find the best method of second language acquisition, that is method of using VR. So actually the hypothesis is only a way to, a way for me to tell that actually the comprehensible input and the effective filter hypothesis that I want to take from those 5 hypotheses.
Okay, so instead of listing all the 5, yeah, you just need to mention comprehensible input
I see.
hypothesis. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
So
because
only those two
uh-uh.
hypotheses that I put in the existing, the input and the effective filter hypothesis.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, got it.
yeah. Comprehensible input hypothesis is the existing, and you feel that comprehensible input hypothesis has been neglected, maybe, yeah, and then you want to offer new ways of promoting itu maybe ya, promoting
Yeah.
CI maybe ya, comprehensible input hypothesis, ways to promote CI in the classroom, maybe, yeah, because you feel that negligence of CI by teachers, maybe, yeah. But of course, in your article, you need to provide evidence that CI, yeah, has been neglected. Yeah, what are the evidence? And then you offer ways to promote CI, gitu ya. Of
Okay.
course, evidence can be taken from anecdotal, yeah, but it should be empirical. Yeah. How will you get your empirical evidence from your readings of the studies, yeah, reports, yeah, gitu ya. You know, anecdotal evidence. Anecdotal evidence is unconfirmed evidence, unverified evidence. It's like a personal, evidence, such as your personal observation, maybe personal communication, ya. Mungkin namanya anecdotal evidence, ya. But it's not as strong as empirical evidence, which has been verified by a lot of people. Gitu.
Pak Munir, I want to ask.
Yes.
So actually, in the existing input hypothesis, is comprehensible input is not neglected, but the method is using the traditional method. So, for example, using books, using videos, using movies. What I want to offer here is using the virtual reality in order to get the comprehensible input.
Yeah, so so the existing is
the traditional methods.
Yeah, I think not what is it? What's it in English? Not maximal input, The input hasn't been maximized in this thing. Yeah, I think that's the keyword. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Not
to maximize the comprehensible input.
Yeah.
So we offer this innovation.
Yeah, virtual. Yeah. Of course, in your argument, you have to be fair. Yeah, what's the strengths of your offer, of the change here? Blah 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 blah. What's actually the weakness? Yeah, because VR means money. Yeah, VR means expensive. Yeah, if you I think 2 months ago, I invited the speaker from UPSI, and the Google for VR, cost in Indonesia around 60-70 million. Yeah, the one Google. And I don't know whether that is affordable, yeah, in Indonesian school context. 50, 60, 60, 70. Yeah, so I think you need later to to provide balanced argument. Yeah, but in the end, yeah, you offer this is the good thing, or the advantage, maybe the disadvantage, and then what's your conclusion? Yeah, maybe the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. Yeah, so if we calculate, so and then you can go on with it. Now please use VR, gitu ya. And this is the way you use VR, yeah, to maximize the comprehensible input for the students. Yeah, gitu ya. So your argument is, I mean, the main idea of your article is as simple as that, gitu ya. what's the point of writing, article nobody reads and nobody knows your article? What's the content of your articles? Yeah, I think many people, many writers are, proud of, look, I have already written in it. But when you ask, okay, what actually the point of your article, in this article, this title, what's the point? And then they will say, oh, just read it by yourself. Why? Because they don't, they can't remember what's the content. Yeah, because yeah, I think people these days, are proud of complexity, not not simplicity. Yeah, I think what teachers need now is simplicity. That say if it is an innovation, that the innovation is affordable, feasible, applicable. So that if you read that way, I think your readership is very wide. Yeah, it's not only read by professors, doctors, or PhD students, but teachers also read and implement your innovation. Now you will be famous. Yeah, your name will be put on the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Ini Bu Ainun has already gain attention from readers in the world, global ini. Oh gitu. Ya. Yes, others please. Iya, comments tadi yang ini Bu ini ya, yang who send me message itu, not message, email itu adalah Bu Najia. Ya, yes Bu Najia.
Iya, Pak.
Ya.
Kemarin saya hanya membalas itunya Bapak, apa? Komen dari Bapak. Dan paper saya ada beberapa 2 komen mengenai traditional method. Nah, kemarin kan komennya apakah traditional method itu kuno, kemudian I reply that this is not kuno, but kita harus mengintegrasi dan apa? Mengupdate metode dengan teknologi seperti itu. Kemarin balasan saya seperti itu, Pak.
Oke, berarti kan you mentioned you might say that the existing is ini technology less without technology
Technology-less.
instruction misalnya gitu ya, without technology. Yeah, so without technology, this is the existing instruction, instructional practice, without technology, Of course, people will say, "What's the matter? What's wrong with our technology?
Yes.
Isn't it? Isn't language learning? The basics of language learning is without technology. Don't we think of these days we have been overwhelmed with the use of technology in language learning? Yeah. So what I'm saying is that what I see in practice is that teachers are not I mean these days teachers are not teachers in the past. I mean, not focusing on language production. I haven't seen teachers who are attending to individuals ini. Come on, Udin. Yes, Udin. Oh, Udin. Repeat after me, Udin. Okay. Now, good. In Joyce, listen to me. Okay. Repeat after me, Joyce. So, individual students have been attended by the teacher. These days, teachers are not like that. And this is what I believe. Yeah, you know, I've observed teachers. There is no sense of achievement, yeah, sense of learning in the end of the lesson. Even after the class, if you survey the student, what did you learn? What? The students cannot tell their parents, look, today I love Bu Joyce's class today. Why? Because I can now tell my tell about my home. Misalnya gitu. I can tell it my house is big, my house is small. Begitu sudah semua orang sudah bisa gitu. Nggak ada yang gitu. This is the reality in Indonesia, Joyce. Yeah, but I don't know in the Philippines. But Joyce will never. Joyce, will you in the future? Do you have any plan to return to the Philippines?
Just for vacation, sir.
Oh, vacation, but because you will be an Indonesian citizen, right? In the coming years, yeah.
I'm still thinking about it, sir.
Yeah, yeah, because I think Joyce has to visit state schools in Indonesia. Yeah, just stay in Mawar Sharon. Yeah, because there are many Mawar Putih over here, Mawar Hitam. Yeah, not only Mawar Sharon. Yeah, in Indonesia. Yeah, you know, Mawar Hitam. Black Rose. I think yeah, Black Rose, White Rose. I mean, this is an analogy for state schools in Indonesia. Yeah, maybe next to your school, there are many schools that you can visit. They will be happy to have you, Joyce, as the English teachers. Once in a maybe in a semester, if you doing like yeah. What do you call it? Service. Maybe the school has a community service, by visiting the schools of the disadvantaged schools, schools without what's it we facilities, yeah, schools who are not exposed to good English, yeah, gitu ya. Why? Because there is no one in the school who speaks English, misalnya gitu. I think that is the situation in Indonesia, lack of exposure, even in our undergraduate program. Why? Because like me, the lecturer, the lecturers don't speak English 100% in a day. Well, it's because it's hard to speak 100% English. Yeah, even when I was in Australia meeting Bulina over there, I didn't speak English 100% because when I met Bulina, I spoke Javanese, yeah, at that time. Yeah, I think we've got photos, yeah, of our garden party or something. Yeah, but long time ago. That's 11 years ago. Oh, not 11.
2011,
13.
2012.
2011, yeah, because that's when because I left in 2012, right? March 2012,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Oh
before
yeah,
I
so
left.
it was 2011.
Yeah, before I returned to Indonesia in March 2012. So that might be in December 2011, Mbak, yeah. When did you return to Indonesia, Mbak?
2012.
2012, but
Yeah.
mid
In
or
the
the
end,
end, maybe.
in the end, yeah, in the end.
And yeah.
In the end.
2012, yeah, long time ago. Yeah. So I finished my PhD in 2012 in February. So it's been 12 years now. So I forget English already. Replaced by Japanese. Yeah, more confidence without thinking. When I speak Japanese, it's like automatic. Effortless. Yeah. If it is effortless, I consume less energy than speaking English. Yeah, because my brain works very hard. Yeah, it's hot here when I speak English 100%. Even for our class, for 100 minutes, yeah, session, it's going to be very hot here. And after our session today, if I use my thermometer, I could say it's around 37 centigrade. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Bu Najiha, yeah. So yeah, I think it should be the existing and it's maybe technologyless, and you have to argue, look, without technology is not cool, why, because we cannot maybe speed up the the acquisition, maybe. Well, what's the purpose of technology? Yeah, and if we refer to Bulina's innovation, the technology can be used for exposure. Yeah, the increase of exposure. Why? Because without exposure will be no take up. Yeah, without take up will be no output. Yeah, because comprehensible input, yeah, should be followed by comprehensible output hypothesis. Yeah. And there is also interactional hypothesis. Without interaction, there will be no acquisition. Yeah, gitu ya. Alright. So once again, arguments, arguments and arguments. Yeah. And I think this is also good that from now you start thinking of the targeted journals. Yeah. Sinta 1, Sinta 2 will be okay. 3, 4, yeah. Sinta 4 is undergraduate. My undergraduate students can publish in Sinta 4. So you are doctoral, PhD, it should be Sinta 1, Sinta 2, or Scopus, maybe, because you have time, a lot of time. Yeah. Well, yeah, for lecturers, yeah, like me, yeah, time. Yeah, time is relative. Yeah, there is a relativity of time. Yeah. Sometimes it's too long to wait, even for 5 minutes. But sometimes it's too short for a 1 day. Yeah, if you go with your loved one, it's 1 day, but you say 5 minutes. But if you wait for somebody, 5 minutes is like one century. So this is a relativity of time. But as you are now studying, you are planning for higher degree research. Higher degree research. Your research is to get your degree. My research is not to get degree. Bulina's research funded by UNESA, for example. Bu Ainun's research funded by Debhub, Pak Udin's research funded by Unhashi, Pak? Huh? Unipdu. Pak Udin? Your voice is not audible. Turn on and off ini now
Unipdu, sir.
Oh, Unipdu.
I'm from Unipdu. Yeah.
Unipdu, yeah. Alright, yeah. Unipdu, for example, funded by Unipdu is not for HDR, not HDR. Yeah, it's just a research to get your certification out. But for HDR is much harder because of course it has to meet the rigorous requirements. We call it SNPD, Standard Nasional, National Standard of Higher Education in Indonesia. Okay, yes, I'd like to invite others who have been commented. I didn't use sometimes I use the term maybe to honestly, to explicitly, For example, Pak Erwin, Pak Erwin, sure, Pak Irwin's not following template. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying that you didn't listen to me, but maybe you didn't look at me at the time. Nggak listen, ya look at. You didn't look at the template, at that time, But it has to be. Well, you can keep your template, your version, but for later, but not for the mid test, For mid test, you need to follow me, Why? Because this is a test, Whoa, oh, this product is very good, but the task is not like this. For example, the task asks you to go north, even though you go south with Mercy, for example, it doesn't count because you are against the instruction. The instruction is to go now north, So you are disqualified, instantly, All right. So what's your Pak Erwin? What's your existing model method and what's your change? Pak Erwin.
I will see the inclusion as. Sorry, can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I will make the media for teaching English for inclusion students. For inclusion students.
Oh, okay.
Creating media.
You want to develop media for, okay. What's the existing media like?
The VR media for inclusion for hyperactive student, actually. Hyperactive student.
Oh yeah. What's the existing media like? What's wrong with the existing media?
Mostly the teacher just use the visual. Visual means and just textbook, and then they are lazy to create the interactive media for inclusive student, especially for hyperactive student.
Okay. Interactive media.
Yeah.
This is what you offer because the existing is not interactive. Yeah. All right. So in your article, will you show the ways to develop as well as showing the product? This is the interactive media that they can use.
The student will come to the VR. Was it VR world, and then they will watch and interact with the VR. So.
Yeah. What I mean is, as the example of article that I shared with you, from the abstract, we can tell that the authors also offers example, of the innovation. Will you also show that in your article? Like, look, this is an example of interactive media for student with disabilities, something like that, or for mixed class or inclusive class.
Yeah, I will try to look for the ideal media for them, because of mostly the teacher just use, just like I said before in one of the school that I have observed, they just use the book and then PowerPoint, and then when I study about this media, they say that this media can improve their participation in learning English using VR.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Pak. But in your article, you will set like the ways, right? Procedure for developing interactive media. So if you state, for example, 6 steps, and then you should also show the application of the 6 steps, in your article, and show the readers, look, this is the outcome of the application of 6 steps. Yeah, the end product of the interactive media. Otherwise, yeah, your article will be going around the bush, right? Yeah, no evidence. Yeah, gitu.
Oh, yeah.
People will not believe you.
Yeah.
Omdong, we call it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If it
Thank
is
you.
omdong, you know, I think the editors will say sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
abstract. Yeah. Nothing is materialized. Nothing is concrete in your article.
Yeah.
Yeah, gitu ya.
Okay.
It will be instantly rejected, yeah, for by the editor with initial review. Sorry, it doesn't. It will say sorry. This article doesn't meet our scope. But this article doesn't ini offer a concrete innovation, misalnya kayak gitu ya.
Yeah.
Ya. Ya.
Okay. Thank
Gitu,
you, sir.
Arisan. So, thank you, Pak Erwin. Joyce will have to offer ini real ini example of classroom scenario gitu ya, as the example of my article. I mean the article that I shared with you, because you are ini offering what is it? MC apa? What is it? Metacognitive. What do you call that one? Yeah.
Face up writing strategy, sir.
Yeah, and then you need to also offer provide a classroom scenario. So if you have already implemented it, yeah, you should show in the article. Yeah, you should report, yeah, the implementation of that one in it. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So the example that we read from the abstract, yeah, we can tell that, look, the author, even though this is a conceptual paper, it provides a real example, yeah, of the implementation. Yeah. But this is not empirical evidence. I mean, not research. Yeah. It's just like, look, the like best practice. You know, there is no data, there is no research questions over there, because the aim of the conceptual paper is to offer the innovation, the change. Yeah. So from now on, we still have 5 more weeks, Joyce, yeah, to think of the this example, real example, yeah. Because in our template it was just how to, the procedure, and how, kan di situ ada there is a section here to say how you will prove, yeah, that your innovation, yeah, is valid, right? A method in this section you can provide the example or actual implementation of your innovation. Pak Erwin, for example, can provide the example of one of the interactive media, gitu. The description of the interactive media that you have developed, yeah, following the procedures that you offer in the previous section. Yeah. All right. So yes, what about the others who haven't said anything? Ini kan sudah ini mana ini yang lain ini? Ya, please, Pak Fajar. Siapa Bu Evi kah? Yes, please, Bu Evi.
What about mine, sir?
Yes, what about yours?
The existing methodology. Usually for writing class, the teachers use Google Translate, and then mind mapping.
Oh yeah.
What is it? The innovation here. I want to combine not only one of application or AI tools, but more than one.
Oh yeah. So instead of having one way, you offer namanya like
Yeah.
the one that I shared with you, it maybe that's called integrated gitu ya. Tadi kan integrated apa itu ya. Writing ini maybe ya integrated ya. The one that you the existing is not integrated ya. Yeah. The term that you can coin ya, that you can create maybe integrated ini. What is of course the definition of integration or integrated writing in your innovation is ya kalau di ini tadi in our example of the article in TESOL Quarterly, there are 3 components tadi yang ini and then yours contain apa tadi mind map and maybe begitu ya. Gitu. But of course, in the end, you need to provide actual implementation of your offer, Bu. Yeah.
Because actually in the real world, actually most of the students use more than one application, but the teacher do not give them the guidance how to use it properly and wisely. So the student only maybe translate from Indonesia to English. So maybe the pattern usually will be broken.
Really? Yeah. I think we need to criticize that. Yeah, that's not writing instruction. Yeah. Translation. Yeah. Translation is grammar. Yeah. Instruction. Yeah. Yeah. But if this is the anecdotal evidence, you can use it as part of the arguments to say there has to be a change here. Mungkin gitu ya.
Yeah.
But because I'm very concerned if that is the actual practice of writing instruction. Yeah, students will never be able to write if they do translation, because what we mean by writing instruction is the development of arguments. Yeah. Yeah. Let me say it in other words. Yeah. I think there is a misconception about writing instruction. Teaching writing is not, is not teaching grammar. Teaching writing is teaching how to develop ideas. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very concerned about that. Ini Bu Lina maybe can also tell you how the practice in the literature or the education here. Yeah, because I don't teach any first year or second year. I never teach them writing, but from my bisik-bisik tetangga, looking at my neighbors over there, itu teaching apa? Writing kok ini nulis grammar gini, itu gitu. Wah, that is why in semester 4 or semester 6 or semester 8, when they write proposal or when they write thesis, their writing is not well developed. I mean, in terms of developing ideas, topic sentence-nya I love Pak Munir, supporting sentence-nya itu ternyata Pak Munir is bad ini gitu, atau Pak Munir is from Pasuruan ini. Itu not supporting the topic sentence, because when they were doing maybe namanya apa ini? Ini I'm talking about undergraduate program here. Essential writing ya. They are learning writing means grammar. Yeah. Writing is not grammar. Yeah, grammar is one of the ways to represent ideas. Yeah. We need to select to use accurate grammar to represent our intention, our meaning. should we say it in active or passive? It depends on our intention. Nah, gitu ya. Gitu ya. So this is the actual ini. Saya Bu Evi ya. So I think you can use it as a rationale that the existing practice of writing each session is like that.
But kriteria penilaiannya rubriknya usually grammar, sir. Is it okay, sir?
Wow, that's well.
Of the usually for writing. Nah, di situ ada salah satu ininya biasanya grammarnya. Nah, itu untuk salah satu penilaiannya. Selain how to combine the idea. Nah,
Wow, that's disappointing, Bu, if that is the actual practice, yeah. Yeah. Writing is not grammar. Writing is writing, yeah. Yeah. I think we need to check the course, yeah, learning outcome, yeah. Yeah, the learning outcomes of the course, whether the learning outcomes in a state grammar or not. Yeah, if the learning outcomes do not state grammar, yeah, objectives, then what is wrong is actually the assessment. Yeah, the assessment is not based on the learning outcomes, yeah, or the objectives. Yeah, I think there has to be, but that can be the arguments for you, Bu Evi, yeah, to offer innovation. Look, this is the existing methodology. What we then we should offer new ways, and the way that you offer is tadi about integrated ini. It consists of gitu ya. Tapi of course there is a hard job for you, ya tadi, to provide real actual implementation gitu ya, classroom scenario gitu ya. Okay, but readers will be very happy, Bu. Oh, ini wah, Masunas 2024 artikel provides ini. Ya, wah, dikutip nanti sama anak S1 sama anak S2 ya. Undergraduate and master student will quote you. Okay, I want to implement and I want to use Masunas ini Pesija ya as a ini evaluation ya to the existing class gitu ya. Gitu ya. See, there are potential for you to be famous ya. To be noted in the academic world, yeah. And then you will be Bu Ainun.
Sorry, sir, I didn't, because I want to make sure that my concept about conceptual paper is right. So I would like to share some kind of examples of, is that okay, sir?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Okay. This one is the conceptual feature article.
Yeah, can you enlarge it? Yeah.
Okay. Like this.
Yeah. Okay, this is an old, not old, yeah, 2 years old, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. So wordless picture book. So what is actually offered in this article is using wordless picture book. Yeah. So what's the existing? I believe that the existing is pictured, books with pictures.
Yeah.
I believe
the existing is no, sir. The existing is word picture books.
That's why. Yeah, is pictured books. Yeah.
Yes, picture books.
Yeah. Books with pictures.
And with word.
Yeah.
And with word.
Yeah, and with jadi.
And the one that he wants
full,
to suppose,
maybe
word full. Yes, good. That's
word. Ini not word ya, word ini L-nya after D ya, not before D.
Yeah, wordless.
Yeah, word full picture book. Yeah, this is the existing, and then the author, Honaka and Miller, offers wordless picture book. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is the example. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If we
Because
look at
once I said,
if we look at the abstract here, yeah, for the power of picture ini nih, we argue for the power of VPS, VPBs for literacy development among ini by addressing common misconception, highlighting unique benefit, and suggesting practical pedagogy. See, similar to our template, right? Ini loh.
Right.
Jadi the content is apa nih, common misconception of ini picture book ya. Oh, ini kan itu the existing itu ya. And then highlight unique benefit, and then offering WPBS ya.
Yes.
Look, ini nggak bagus ini. And then okay, there is a new way of anticipating the not good one. Is WPBS gitu-gitu ya. Unique benefit and suggesting practical pedagogical implication, and this is the ways ya gitu loh. Practical pedagogical implication. What are the ways gitu ya. Gitu ya.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you're right.
Yes.
You know.
So I got it. Okay, thank you, sir. Because whenever I read this, just like this, sir. So what are WPBS, and then common misconceptions about WPBS, the first, second, and unique advantage of just like that? Is that really what you want?
Yeah. I mean,
see,
because
see.
this is the template of the journal, right?
Yeah.
But as you can see here, the contents are actually similar to the outline that I asked you to fit in the mid test. Yeah, the contents. Yeah,
similar,
but the
right.
presentation, should actually be following the templates of the journal. Kebetulan aja seperti itu ya, and it has to be like this. But it's very clear from the abstract, and the title and from the abstract, that it offers WPBS gitu.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you, sir. We got it.
Yeah. So how long is this article?
It's about
16 pages, yeah.
16 pages. Yeah.
Okay.
16 pages.
But I think not the body text, because there are examples, examples ini I think it is put in the appendices, I think. Example-nya itu ya.
Yeah, because the example final thoughts just like a paragraph long, and then this one, the author's acknowledgement.
No. Also, the examples are only a review, from previous research. Yeah, all right.
Yes,
this
is
so it's
stated
like
here. Examples of implementation with English learners.
Examples of multiple context example. And the examples are taken from literature, gitu kan?
Yes, right.
Okay, thank you. So this is, I think you can share this as an example. This is Wiley. I think Soul Quarterly is also published by Wiley, the same publisher. And that is the one that I shared. The Soul Quarterly, is also published by Wiley. Okay, thank you, Rainer, for
no worries.
Real examples, of the. Please be confident. Itu kan big name maybe tadi ya. Kalau Wiley itu itu Scopus Index.
Yes, definitely, sir. Big names.
Well, to be famous, you don't have to go global. You don't have to go to Hollywood, Even you go to Surabaya, Instagram, and then you go to Cacuk Surabaya, you also be famous, And locally, local star is also okay, right? You can make money from that. It doesn't have to really, you know what I mean? So for me, Scopus, Scopus is Scopus, of course. Some people love Scopus. Just like, I think I give you an analogy. Sometimes, well, you go to Sogo, Sogo is good, of course. But if to get the same item or similar item to what is sold in Sogo, and then you go to maybe Hypermart, well, you can go to Hypermart and get similar item in Sogo. Yeah, it's all about taste, yeah, and also money. If you are yeah, but sometimes it's all about circles, you know. If you are rich, crazy rich, for example, it's not. If you mingle with just ordinary people, you don't feel you don't feel what is it, comfortable, right? Yeah. That's why you always go to Sogo. Yeah, but if you are always with ordinary people, yeah, sometimes it's also unconfident for you. You feel unconfidence, yeah, going to Sogo. Yeah, people will look at you. Who are these villagers visiting gitu ya. Yeah, yeah. So it's up to you, yeah. If you are very much confident in Sogo, yeah, go to Sogo, yeah, offer your item in Sogo, yeah, offer your item in Scopus, yeah. If you're not in a confidence, yeah, offer your items in Sinta 1, Sinta 2. Well, and I think we should limit, maximum is Sinta 3, yeah. Oh, minimum, sorry, yeah, minimum Sinta 3. Don't go to Sinta 4, yeah, because Sinta 4 belongs to undergraduate. Kasihan, ya. Kalau ini you also ini go to ini Sinta 4 ini your undergraduate students ya will not get access to that because ini diambil alih oleh anak S3 ini. Nanti nggak laku nanti mereka artikelnya gitu. Oh, yeah, okay. I think Sinta 3 is the lowest level of the journal yeah, accreditation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think Pak Fajar wants to say something. Yeah, Pak Fajar.
Yes, sir. Yeah, from the, what is it? The change or the innovation from my topic about the illicit conversation. I think I have to find the, what is it? The innovation or the change because, yeah, in this context, the situation that we are going to talk is about the real life social situation, how the students can interact, yeah, as naturally. Yeah, so this is the what is it? The innovation actually, sir. The innovation is the real interaction, yeah, the real interaction and what is it? The social interaction.
Okay.
About the elicited conversation. That
So
may be different from the others.
Yeah. The existing method or model is
elicited conversation.
Oh, elicited conversation.
Yeah,
Okay.
elicited conversation.
And then the change is
the change is the real life what is it, conversation. It means
real
that
life.
there will be yes,
okay. Yeah, instead of
yeah, real life. So this, the topic is
conversation, you
real.
offer real
Yeah, the
life
topic is
conversation.
real. Yeah, the topic is real, and so there will be a topic that maybe can give to the students to solve, to be solved.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Any authentic materials. I think not authentic materials, but authentic tasks in
Yes.
Bainon, yeah,
Yes.
not materials, because the interaction, yeah, authentic interaction, right? Pak? Authentic tasks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I think authentic task is of course not new. Yeah. Yeah, I think task based is always asking for authentic tasks. Yeah. But of course, you should provide real classroom implementation for this authentic interaction, Mas. Yeah, not elicited interaction, but authentic interaction. Okay, that is of course needed by teachers these days, especially in Indonesia, because I haven't seen much speaking in the classroom. I don't know, but that's the I think my impression when I watch YouTube videos, when I examine teachers professional program performance ini video gitu. I think not much not much authentic interaction kalau in the teachers professional program or PPG video of the UKIN performance assessment, most of the students are actually memorizing, not actually interaction. I think that is going to be interesting for teachers and also important for teachers to read your article, Pak. Of course, they will need actual guidelines how to do that. Okay, good, Pak Fajar. Yes, we should be joined by 17, including me. And it's 14, so 3 students are missing. Bu Kenya, who else?
Pak Kidin. Pak Kidin.
Pak Muhyiddin. Pak
Yes.
Muhyiddin,
And Budini, I think.
Oh,
Budini.
Budini. Yeah, Budini. I think Budini.
To campus, she gets difficulty in connecting to the internet.
Oh, all right. Budini's mid-test is not following the template there either. It is important for her to watch the video. This time I'm using Zoom. And of course I have to upload this to YouTube, so that you can watch. This is not good, because if I use Google Meet, I just send you send you the link. But for Zoom, I have to do something about this. Yes, I think we are approaching the end of the session, 8:36 already. I hope that our talk today will be followed up by your revision and development. Next week, I want everyone to present your targeted journals. And your targeted journal for publication and the template. I think you should download. You should mention this is the targeted journal, and of course you need to argue why this journal is the most suitable place for your publication, and the template of the journal, and how the template, my template fits the templates of the journal. And everyone has to present. And so that's why your presentation should be very short. Maximum 5 minutes, so that everyone can be catered for. All right, thank you very much everyone for participating in today's meeting. I wish you all the very best with the next step of the writing of the innovation paper. Thank you. That's all for now. Saya akhiri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.